Operate in faith. Faith gives you this assurance. Faith is a certainty in the things that you cannot see. 2 Corinthians 4:18 says, Elder Shirley, that we ought to spend time, literally spending time looking at the things that we cannot see, right? So we are seeing things that we cannot see with these natural eyes, because the things that we can see with these natural eyes are subject to change. But the things that we cannot see, they are eternal, Brother Monty. They're eternal. They are not subject to change. So if we spend time looking at things that we cannot see with these natural eyes, these are things that God reveals to us in the Spirit, then we can be certain, we can be sure. Faith is about being sure. Faith is about being certain that what God revealed is going to come to pass in your life. Say amen to that. Amen. So when you live by faith, what you're doing is, I'm living off of a different reality. I've used this example before, to where up here at the top of the stage, let's call this heaven. Say heaven. And at the bottom of the stage, let's call this the earth. Say the earth. So what our goal is to live in the earth, but not based on the earth. So our goal is to live in this world, but we're not of this world. And so we're from there, but we're living down here. So we are from where? There. Where are we living? Down here. So Jesus said, when you pray, this is how you should pray. Thy kingdom has already come, so thy will be done. Where? On earth, down here. How? As it is in heaven, up there. So we ought to spend time looking up there, even though we're living down here. And if we spend more time looking up there and believing what's up there, and then this is how Jesus lived, then we come out of that moment, out of that reality, out of that revelation, and then we're supposed to live down here based on what we saw from up there. And you got to be okay. Living by faith means that I got to be okay being in sync with that, when it may mean that I'm out of sync with people down here. And so down here, they might think I'm a little bit strange. Down here, they're like, he don't know what he's talking about. Down here, they're like, this coronavirus stuff is crazy. And I'm not moved. I'm unfazed. I am unbothered by all of this, because heaven is not bothered. And so I'm living down here based on up there. And so how do I respond? I'm responding from up there. So how do I respond? It's not uncertain to me, because God has already been to my future. He already knows what it looks like, and he's revealing things to me from my future in my present. And so now what I'm doing is I'm living based off of that reality. So I am not moved. I am not shaken. I am steadfast, unmovable, always abounding. Where? In the work of the Lord. How? I know that my labor shall not be in vain in the Lord. As long as I keep looking up there and I'm not moved, as long as I keep basing my decisions from up there and not what I see on CNN, then I'm not going to be moved. I'm going to reap a harvest from up there, from down here. And then people are like, how is it that in the middle of a pandemic, they're still prospering? How is it that they have peace in a pandemic? How is it that somebody else is like, here I am pulling my hair out. I don't know what to do. My kids are about to go back to school. They're going to be at home. Oh, Lord, what am I going to do? And when I look at them, they're like, I'm good. Matter of fact, they're not only good, they're happy. They're not only happy, they got joy. They don't only have joy, they got it going on. How is it that they are prospering in the middle of a pandemic? How do we respond to uncertain times? We're not moved by what's happening down here. Say amen to that.